Hi guys, hey, this is Rob from CW Apothecary, and this is my assistant Zira.
Yeah.
Say hi, Zira.
Hi.
And today we are going to be making you a sandalwood fragrance hot process stick blended soap, and we're going to show you how. So it'll get really hot. We'll use a stick blender, and we'll start and stop the camera so you don't have to watch the whole process, but it'll all be there. See you in a minute. Okay, so right now we're in the process of mixing everything up. So we've got our lye mixed up, ready to go in our distilled water. We do put 2 tablespoons of sugar in our batch to increase the lather. This right here, we add aloe at the end, so we've just mixed our fragrance oil in, so it'll be ready to mix in at the end. And we've chosen a couple colors, so we are going to use a bronze and a dark gray, almost black kind of color. We're going to mix it in to get our two-tone. So that's what we're going to be doing. And we'll get our oils measured out now in this pan, and we will be back.
Oh, you started. Okay.
So here's Zira. She's adding the coconut oil. And we need to melt down.
Okay, I'm gonna need the other one. So I'm not having to. Yes, I know.
So all these butters and oils are also available on our website, which is cwapothecary.com. So we will get these all in, and we will be back. Okay, tell us what you're doing.
Okay, so I am currently stirring and mixing all the oils together. Not really.
You have to bring that to 200 degrees. There's your temperature. Where's our blender?
But yeah.
You're getting there.
It's at 144 right now.
Huh? Okay, we're gonna pause. We'll be back. Okay, so now we got our lye ready and our oil ready. So we are at 185 on our oil and 181 on the lye, which is perfect. So you want to add the lye to the oil when it's within 10 degrees of the temperature, because this oil is very hot. So lye is in. Gonna mix it in. So the only thing we have left is we're gonna add the aloe, and we're going to add our
Scent?
our scent, you know, here at the end. But I'm going to add some color to it right now. So, come here, Zara, add the color. Probably get a scoop in there. Let's see where we're at. So we don't really know what color we're going to use, so we're just going to kind of go with it.
Like that?
Yeah. Let's see what temperature it gets. I mean, what color it gets. So we're really just trying to mix to a brown that our candles and everything is. So put some more in there. And now we'll start our sticker Linda. So we're trying to get to like a brown color, like Sandalwood. So we're getting closer. So we're probably going to use about half of this, probably about 5 grams. What do you think, color-wise?
I like it.
Me too. Add the black to this one and add a little black here and add the black to this afterwards.
Pretty good, right?
Yep.
I like it.
Okay, we're there. We are going to, maybe we need to darken up a little. Maybe put a little more in there, and then we'll, Okay, so we're just going to, now that we've got our color, we're just going to cover it with saran wrap and let it cook. See if we can watch it volcano. It'll cook here for a little while and volcano up, and we will come back when it starts to volcano. Okay, so I wanted to bring you back to this process here. So we've got our color. It volcanoed twice for us. Right now it's 189 degrees. But what will happen is this will continue to stay at a pretty high temperature until it's completely done. And when it's done and it's soaked, the temperature will drop really quick. So we can sit here and stir it, and we'll stir it every now and then and kind of keep it going. It'll stay in the 180, 190 range, and it'll actually get a little hotter, and then it'll cool down. But all of a sudden it'll hit like 139, 140 when it's done, and it'll start cooling real quick. So that's what we're going to wait for, and at that point it'll be done. Then we'll add our fragrance and our other color. So we'll bring you back.
Okay, so now I'm just stirring it to make sure that it doesn't like start to harden while it's still in the pot.
It's cool. Look at the color.
The color is actually pretty cool.
Look at the glycerin that's in it too. we changed our batch a little bit. We reduced our regular batch 10% because it was making too much really for the mold. So we might still actually have a little too much water. But I love this color. This is really good. So just so you guys know, I bought this on Amazon, but I bought a new kind. It's called Lunar Dust. I'm giving a guy a free plug, but there you go. It's really cool. All the colors are really cool. So here, maybe he'll call me, right? So here's all the colors of Lunar Dust that I bought on Amazon just because I wanted to try them. But we actually sell ours too, so we sell mica powders too. So we do a titanium dioxide, we do yellow, cobalt blue, a green. We do this red. And we do a lavender. What's the temp?
165.
Yep. So see, we're cooling down, but we're not done yet. This won't be done and actually be soap until we get down to about 130 degrees. So it's still kind of working. We're going to kick back and let it work a little bit more, and then we will we'll come back and add our color or aloe or fragrance and get it molded. See you in a sec. Okay, 137. I've actually done a taste test, and so the lye is out of it. So we are going to
Section it off.
We're going to section off so we can get our two colors, and we're going to add. We will add our fragrance and our aloe. So
you had a little bit left on your tongue. Haha. That's funny.
So now you're watching us make fools of ourselves. She's going to stir that one. And we're going to pour some of the aloe and some of the fragrance in there. I'm going to pour some of the aloe and fragrance in mine. So I figured out that once it hits about 139, it is done. It's done doing its deed. Here, did you want to add some of this to it? You want
sure.
me to? So Zira's going to add some color. This is some of our gray, charcoal gray, basically like a black. Good, yeah.
It looks like that. So
I think that'll look good.
that should be good.
And look, I got the big stick and you got the little one.
Well, it's because I'm short, so you get the tall one since you're taller than I am.
Oh, okay. That works.
You got some in here.
Oh, it's okay. Just stir it in. So when we stir, oh, we put a lot of gray in there. This is supposed to be your sandalwood, but you know, you never really know what's going to happen. So
Well, you said that should be good.
yeah,
So
look good to me. But as we're stirring this, see, it's setting up. Even though we got our aloe in there, it is setting up fast. So. So we don't have a whole lot of time to get this in the mold.
okay, mine's good and mixed. Oh!
Let me see. Take your thing out.
Don't mix it. Am I gonna stick so I can use it?
Okay, so yeah, once it hits that 139, it starts setting up quick. So, anyways, we got our mold, and do you want me to put some in there first?
Yeah. Because then I'll start doing the design.
So we're gonna try to, hot process just isn't like cold process. So we're always trying to get tricky and. we can. Gonna try to do something with it, but you know, with the hot process, we don't get as lucky as all that cool stuff with the cold process. But one of these days, we will perfect it. We just don't get the time. You know, with the cold process, it's got to sit for 6 weeks. You know, and right now this soap is in the mold, and in an hour we'll pull it out of the mold, and so it won't be ready in an hour. I do let my soap sit for, you know, about a week, just so it will get rid of the extra moisture if there is any. So I've noticed that the bar does harden up a little bit more if you know, wait another week, but it can be used right away. Zero wants funky designs.
Cause it just, I don't know. I think it'll look cool.
So we'll have to see what the funky design is.
Whenever we cut into it. I like doing this, making the design, because it's not always the same one after you cut into it. I still made a little much.
It did. So
I think we're going to end up having to cut it a little bit more.
So we reduced this batch down because the batches we were making were just a little bit too big. But I think I'm gonna reduce it a little bit more because we still have extra, you know, quite a bit extra in here. So I think I'm going to reduce this batch down a little bit more again for the next batch. But other than that, it looks like it's pretty good. I mean, we got a little extra. Okay, go ahead and just do whatever you're going to do, and I'll just have this for us.
Should I flatten it down?
You should peel it in off the sides, so it's more loaf-like. I like your design on the top, though. It'll be cool.
I think so too.
There. And we have this much left over that we're gonna we'll just use it ourselves and see how it goes. Anyways, we will bring you back for the unveiling. Okay guys, hey, it's back. I'm back. It's gotten a little bit late, but I did get this cooled down. We put it outside for a while, for hour and a half, so it's gotten cooled down. So this is the Sandalwood one that Zara and I just made a couple hours ago, that we tried to get a couple different colors in there and tried to get it to look like sandalwood. Not too sure if it is or not, but needless to say, it's kind of cool colors. But we're going to go ahead and break this out and see what we got. So I've changed my batch again from these because I think the batches I've been making have been a little bit large. So I've kind of changed over again with the bubblegum batch I just did. I think it's going to be the perfect sizes. So anyway, let's see what we have, and I'm going to uncover this. Well, I don't know. It's there. So that's our batch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of let it hang inside here till tomorrow. I'll cut it tomorrow and kind of go from there. I can feel it's still a little bit wet, you know, a little bit gummy. There's still some moisture in there, so we're just going to let it set overnight. We'll cut it tomorrow, and we'll resume again tomorrow. Thanks. Hey guys, it's Robert from CW Apothecary. So again, we're back. It's the next day. We are going to cut our loaf of sandalwood that we made. So colors turned out a little different than I thought, but it smells great. So let's start and see what happens. So I got this nifty little cutter here. Let's see what they turn out like. Oh, a little different. Still a little bit moist in the middle, but I do let our bars set for a week, prior to shipping them off. So it's not like cold process where they got to sit for 6 weeks, but I do let ours sit, out for a week. So that's I might decrease the water just a little bit in my next batch because they're still a little moist, but they look good, they smell good. So I am going to go through and just keep cutting these and see what they weigh in at. 4.5 ounces, 4.6. Oh, that was big, that's 5.4. So anyways, we're just going to go through and cut them up, and on to the next one. We've also posted a video for bubblegum soap, so we'll get into that. But anyway, please like and share our video, and hit that little bell and all that kind of good stuff so we can keep our viewers knowing. So Robert from CW Apothecary, thanks.